music, food, and fun as we celebrate the contributions of our real-life heroes. We believe this is a good way for the community to join forces with HPD and make a difference in our community. We thank you, and we really look forward to seeing all of you at our event on October 27th.
Thank you, Charlene. Now I'd like to bring up Executive Assistant Chief Timothy Ottmeyer to say a few words.
Good morning. I'm the Executive Assistant Chief over Support Operations and also the Department's liaison with the Police Foundation. On behalf of Police Chief Charles A. McClellan Jr. and all the men and women within the Houston Police Department, I want to thank Mr. Tillman Fertitta, Chairman of the Houston Police Foundation Board, Ms. Charlene Floyd, the Executive Director, the Board of Directors, and all of those who have contributed to make the Police Foundation a successful organization that it has become. The Police Foundation was conceived in 2005 for two significant reasons. First, to increase the visibility of how the HPD serves our community, and second, by stimulating interest within our community to provide financial support for specialized training initiatives and the acquisition of unique equipment and technology. Today, we are once again extremely excited to join the Foundation in announcing their latest fundraising project, first of its kind in Houston, Jailbreak Adventure Run, which will be held October 27th at the Tony Marron Park, located at 808 North York Street, Houston. You'll learn a little bit more about this event in just a minute. However, I'd like to add that this event will showcase a little competition between HPD and members of the Houston Police Department. After all, what's a little healthy competition amongst friends? Okay? This is something you shouldn't miss, and our part of the event kicks off about 8:30, and I really encourage folks to come out and see that. We think this is an event that all ages can participate in, and we like to see folks come out and support the local heroes, run the event, and compare your times against those of the members of the police and fire departments. It's a chance to have a great time, interact with Houston's finest, and support a very good cause. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Okay, now I'd like to bring up Jailbreak Directors, Tim Scribner and Craig Laughlin. Gentlemen.
All right, I'm leaving one there.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, thank you for coming this morning. My name is Tim Scribner. I'm with the Texas Department of Jailbreak Inmate Recovery Task Force, or Jailbreak for short. My job is to inform the public about impending jailbreak and then work with local law enforcement agencies to contain and apprehend the escaped inmates. As you're probably aware, there's been a series of jailbreaks across Texas. We've had them in Dallas-Fort Worth, in Austin, and in South Padre. We now have reason to believe there will be a jailbreak in Houston on October the 27th. Since Al Gore's invention of the internet, the entire world has changed, and including how prisoners communicate. There's actually a website, runthejailbreak.com, where inmates are able to purchase their escape for as little as $60. Now, fortunately, our IT team has been able to crack into the website and learn the location of their planned escape. In Houston, they plan to break free at the Tony Marron Park and travel, of course, along the Buffalo Bayou. Now, never before such a large break occurred so close to the downtown of a major metropolis. Now, this creates a significant public safety concern, and due to the unique nature of this threat, we have partnered with the Houston Police Foundation to develop an elaborate scheme to apprehend the escapees. Since we know the route, we'll be placing roadblocks and obstacles in their way in order to slow their progress. Now, as you can see, some of them actually mock our attempts. But we will continue to use several different tactics to try to impede the progress along the route. We will employ mud, hanging tires, barricades. We'll make them run through tunnels, over muddy tires, climb tires, climbing cargo nets, and very muddy, slippery walls. Now, this is foam torture here. This is a 100-foot foam slide. Now, that is not a look of a smile there. That is absolute sheer and utter terror. If they are fortunate enough to survive this, they will move forward to a 180-foot water slide. Now, this is the world's largest inflatable water harder side. Now, at this point, we subject them to the ultimate humiliation. We make them crawl through mud. And you never know where romance may strike. At this point, we feel that we will have broken their will and desire to run. It's at this point that Anheuser-Busch and Silver Eagle has partnered up with us to help ensure that we ensnare them into a secured area. They have promised them shock top, beer. We will have live music, Texas barbecue, and plenty of room and things for them to be occupied with in order to keep them in one secure location. Inmates would then be washed off and transported to a more secure location. So what does a typical jailbreaker or a typical escapee look like? Now, while we absolutely do not ever profile, 56% of them will be female. They'll come from all types of backgrounds, and they will go to great lengths to conceal their identity. Some will even impersonate officers, and some are just plain creepy. Now, at this time, I must regretfully inform you that we have received intelligence that at 8:30 a.m. on October 27th, there will be a daring escape attempted by a group of rogue police officers and firefighters. They've even gone so far as to challenge each other to seek an escape the fastest. Now, we will make sure that we are there too, and they are captured, and that their times will be posted for all of Houston to see. A few escapees you need to be aware of. Smiley Jones, currently serving 18 months for excessive flossing. The Smith sisters are serving 5 years for impersonating a German barmaid while refusing to serve beer. And the bearded Superman is serving a life sentence for obvious reasons. Everyone knows Superman does not have a beard, nor does he have the need of ski goggles. But perhaps the most terrifying of them all would be Ryan McDonald. He is operated under the alias of Mac, and in 2010 he is operating under the alias of Big Mac. He was first spotted in 2010 at Jailbreak DFW witnessing the escape. At that time he weighed 530 pounds. Since then he has taken great lengths to hide his identity. He was spotted in 2011 escaping DFW at 360 pounds, and was reported to have escaped in Austin at less than 300 pounds. Now, while he has done this without surgery or drugs, and is described by many as a teddy bear, he is not to be taken lightly. That is him there in the center, brazenly wearing his prison uniforms about town. He said he's currently be 6 feet tall and weigh less than 280 pounds. We consider him to be potentially armed, dangerous, and highly inspirational. His current whereabouts are unknown. So what do? We get dirty, we have fun, we back the blue, and we never, ever trust a clown. I will now open the floor for questions. No questions?
And before we get to the questions, let's bring up Captain Rue Lozano from HFD with a few remarks about HFD's participation.
Well, we're excited about the challenge. And that's what it is. It's absolutely a challenge. Now, the Houston Fire Department has no better friend than the police department. Seldom will you ever see a scene occur where we're not working together to take care of the situation. So when this got presented to us, we were really excited. Understand this invitation is taken very seriously. The fire department will show up. We never stand down from a challenge, and we never stand down from a fight. We're going to come up, we're going to escape, we're going to run hard, we're going to run fast, but most of all, we're going to have a lot of fun with our brother police officers to raise money to keep you all safe, because I know y'all keep us safe. So again, on behalf of Chief Garrison, thank you for the invitation and the challenge.
Thank you, Captain Lozano. Now, if anybody's got any questions, we'll go ahead and open up the questions.
How much do you expect this event to raise for the foundation?
We are looking for 6,000 runners. I think that we will cap it at 6,000 due to the capacity. So we're hoping to bring in a minimum of $60,000 for the foundation.
Thank you, Mayor.
Now, I do have a question. Who's going to be faster, the police or the fire?
That's not a question. I think that's an obvious answer. We'll leave it at that.
That's thought I'd ask.
Any other questions for any of our speakers? Okay, thank you, everyone. Appreciate you being here.